Hi there everybody in Canadian Profits TV land. This is Dave Dubeau coming at you live from my sick bed. Yeah, I'm kind of having one of those, what do they call them, Benadryl days, in my case, whatever the heck, Benadryl days. Caught a bit of the flu, so I'm trying to recuperate a bit here from home. So, kind of a different setting for this week's episode of Canadian Profits TV. So what are we going to cover today? I'm going to share a mindset minute with you. Something that we just got reinforced last night with the webinar I did with my good friend Dan the Man Locke, and I'm going to be telling you about a lot of cool stuff that's going on with Canadian Profits this week and in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. Alright, so for a mindset minute, what I want to talk to you about is something that Dan the Man Locke went over last night in his presentation. And it was very, very powerful. I should say Dan Locke went over on Thursday in his presentation. You're going to be seeing this on Monday. So Dan was telling the story of what things were like for him before he got into marketing and internet marketing and found his groove, found his niche. And he really went through some tough times. I mean, he came to Canada, didn't speak any English. Him and his mom were here. His parents got divorced. His father went back to Hong Kong, I believe. So it was just him and his mom. He was ostracized in school. He was picked on. Didn't have any friends in high school. Had crappy jobs. He was a grocery bag guy at a supermarket. Hated that job. Basically, he and his mom had to go buy day-old bread at the bakeries to have food. I mean, they were really in a tough situation. And he managed, and he actually tried a few different businesses, got himself in $150,000 in debt too. So on top of that, pretty tough situation. But he turned it around, became very, very successful. And I think that is part of the reason for his success, is getting to that level where he basically hit rock bottom. There was nowhere else to go but up. And I think that might be a challenge some of the rest of us have here, especially in Canada. We've got it so good. It's so easy to get into our comfort zones and stay there here in this country. A lot of other countries that I've been to, I've lived in, you don't work, you don't eat. So there's a lot more motivation to get out there and really make things happen. So that's kind of the mindset minute there. If you would like to see or watch the presentation that Dan the Man Locke did, check it out. We've got the replay up, and that's at danlockepassiveincome.com, or you can click on the replay banner, should be to the right of this video. So check that out. Very, very good presentation, very motivational. People on the live call absolutely loved it. I'm sure you will too, so check that out. What else we got? Speaking of webinars, got another big webinar coming up on, let me check the dates, Tuesday, February the 28th. That's right. I'm going to have to read the title here because it's long. You think I do long titles. My friend Michael McLean has the longest ones ever. Discover how a former professional hockey coach with zero business experience tripled the size and profits of his father's small-town Canadian business in 36 short months, and how you can too, simply and easily, using his #1 secret, personality marketing. Try and say that 5 times in a row quickly. Anyhow, it's all about Michael McLean, how he turned around his family's small-town Canadian business, going up against some huge competitors, I mean really huge competitors, and just dominating. And I mean, I'm talking small town, I think the population of the town that Michael lives in is something like 4,000 people or something like that, so it is a very, very small town. Amazing, amazing story. Make sure you're on that. This applies to you whether you're in business for yourself or you're a real estate investor, because personality marketing applies to everything. And Michael McLean is definitely a master at that. In fact, he was the, I believe it was 2010 Glazer Kennedy Marketer of the Year, which is very, very prestigious. That's like the best of the best, cream of the cream. And Michael McLean from small town Perth, Ontario, won that a couple of years ago. So definitely want to be on that. Check it out, CanadianProfitsWebinar.ca. Facebook fan page, we've had great response to that. Hundreds and hundreds of Canadian Profits friends going out and checking that out. Remember, this is a special promotion for the month of February where you can win a brand new iPad 2 just for liking our page. Actually, there's 4 different ways you can get entries into this draw. Check out the page. It's facebook.com/Canadian Real Estate Profits. and you click on like, that gets you one entry into the draw. If you opt in and watch the video that I've created for you, that gets you another entry into the draw. And if you make comments on my postings on the wall there, each comment that you make, that gets you another entry. And if you share some of the postings that you like with your friends, each time you share, that gets you 2 entries into the draw. We got 3 prizes. Our first prize is a brand new Apple iPad 2. That's for the first prize. Second prize is a $200 Amazon.ca gift certificate. And third prize is a $100 Petrocan gas card. So this is valid for anybody who's 18 or over. And if you live in Canada, check it out. There should be a banner about that to the right as well. If not, just facebook.com/Canadian Real Estate Profits. What else we got? Diamond Getaway. Good news here. So we finally pegged down the dates for this year's Diamond Getaway. We're going to do a Rich Dad Getaway in Scottsdale, Arizona. That's where the headquarters for Robert Kiyosaki is. That's also where Ken McElroy is, Blair Singer. We haven't got all the details quite figured out yet, but we do have the dates. It's going to be on the Victoria Day long weekend in May. So this is something that's available to all of our Diamond and Peak Performer members. If you're not a Diamond or Peak Performer, if you're not a Diamond member, you can check out our special promotion on becoming a Diamond member, and that's at CanadianProfitsDiamond.com. If you are currently a Diamond member, keep your eye out for this month's Diamond webinar. It's going to be with our good friend eBay Larry Akusic of eBay fame. But Larry's actually a very, very astute businessman, real estate investor, and his newest thing that he's really into right now is stock trading, which he's doing phenomenally well at. So his presentation this month for Diamond members is called Power Investing with Larry Akusic. So very, very interesting presentation. We're going to open our eyes to the potentials of investing and how he does it. And again, if you're not currently a Diamond member, you can check that out at CanadianProfitsDiamond.com. All right, well, I'm going to sign off now, get back to resting and recuperating and doing a little bit of work here from home. So I hope you have a great week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.